Welcome back, everyone. So, honestly, I thought the COD stream was the last stream, but this is
I also
officially
thought it was.
the last stream of the semester.
You sure we don't have anything tomorrow?
I hope not. I really do, because my brain is not activated right now.
We're gonna come into work and be surprised.
Actually, I found out we had to cast tonight because of the tweet that came out for the stream.
No way.
That's how I found out I had to cast tonight. So shout out Josh for posting that, or else I wouldn't have known. Welcome everyone to an Overwatch 2 Academy. This is for their divisional championship, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of high pressure in here tonight. I am joined by the wonderful Miss Kingsley.
Yes, I'm here. I'm good.
That's good. That's good.
It's finals week, so how good can you really get during that?
That is true. This week is. Whew, man, this week is rough. This week has been.
Yeah, I have like 2 more finals to take over the next 2 days. I just want it to be over so bad.
That Christmas break could not come sooner, but we
Right.
have. Actually, I lied. It's not the last stream. It's the last stream from the NACE division this semester. But we do have a surprise special stream.
We do.
Over the Christmas break that will be
Okay.
here.
One I don't even know about.
You know.
Do I?
Yes.
Okay.
We literally just talked about it.
Did we?
30 minutes ago. Think about it.
Guys, I don't
Think
remember.
about it. It's a 3-day thing. Think about it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah, now I
so
remember.
you'll see more from us at later points, just not now. Anyway, Overwatch 2. Right now, the game is supposed to have already been started. However,
Got a little bit of a hiccup.
weird thing going on. So
Yeah.
we're trying to get that figured out right now. Not exactly sure how we're gonna get that figured out, but I'm sure we will figure something out.
Teammate gone missing.
Dude, I mean, it's
That's crazy. It sucks. Yeah.
But like, things happen.
He's gonna like walk out the bathroom in like
Yeah, it's just like
10
guys,
minutes.
up.
Yeah. I think they already checked though.
He's like, he walks out and he goes, "Why have you guys been blowing up my phone?" Right. I'm excited. I think Overwatch 2, a very fun game, a very staple game here, and the Academy team have been doing so very well this semester. Yeah.
Yes. No.
Doubt it. Yep. We're getting that figured out now.
OBS not open.
No, we never run OBS. You see it now? Yep. Awesome. So,
All right, we good.
Now we're good. Sorry about that.
I'm still playing with this.
I don't know what that is. I think you're right.
It's an ice
I think
pack.
it is an ice
It
pack.
has the instructions on the back.
Oh, okay.
You can also put it in the microwave.
Ooh, interesting.
Shout out student counseling services.
Shout out. Oh, he's
There he
here.
is.
He's made it, chat. He's made it.
Woo!
Sit down and log in.
All right. So now that everyone's here, we're gonna get it started momentarily.
Momentarily. He still has to log in.
We'll get that started soon. Miss Kingsley, I
What's
think
up?
there's one thing that we have forgotten to do.
Sponsors.
Sponsors. Miss Kingsley, go ahead and tell us what they are.
Shout out Coca-Cola, ViewSonic, BitGamer, Buy Blue Light, Fast Signs, and Red Stick Sports.
Shout them out now.
Woo!
And a huge shout out, of course, to the University of Southern Mississippi.
Yes.
None of it would be possible without all of you wonderful
That's
people.
true.
And we do appreciate your support. Keys, I'm gonna be honest
And-
now.
What?
Not go crazy.
Oh, I was gonna say, shout out the Instagram. Go follow our
go follow-
Instagram.
Go follow TikTok too.
You get notifications whenever we're live, everything
Really?
like that. Yeah.
Go follow the Twitter.
Yeah, the
Hey,
Twitter.
Go follow all of our social media.
Post some
Can we
good
run the
stuff.
social media real quick? I don't know. I don't know if the news spinner's up right now, but should definitely run those.
They're pretty easy. Southern Miss Esports.
Esports, yeah, or USM Esports, I think, for the Twitter, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. I'm gonna be honest. I need them to hurry up because. Oh.
What's up? BattleNet update moment.
Updates.
Yeah.
Josh told us to fill, so
Who's excited for Lego Fortnite? I don't know why I created a microphone in my hand. Who's,
Has a
exci-
microphone?
who's excited for Lego Fortnite? I
honestly,
am.
that's the only thing that looks like it's gonna be good out of that entire game. I mean, the racing.
Come
looks pretty
on,
cool.
the train. It's kind of fire.
I just like the placebo effect has fully taken over my mind. I'm not sprinting. I am walking like a bot.
Unpopular opinion. I'm ready for them to get rid of the OG menu.
Really?
Yes,
Fair
I
enough.
want the old menu back. It was cleaner. It was just cleaner and easier to use. but they didn't. I was hoping they did.
You mean like where like you have to like scroll through like a bunch of things to?
Where they just have like the 5 at the top, and then you just
Oh
click on them.
yeah.
Like I don't like the shop layout right now. I like the old shop layout. I miss
That's a
it.
very
Bring it
hot
back.
take, to be honest.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be, but it is my take. I have to speak my truth.
I appreciate your take. I do. Not exactly sure.
I'm also glad they brought back dirt bikes. Shout out the dirt
hoverboard.
bike.
Hoverboards
No,
are
the
not-
hoverboards.
my favorite.
I think they took them out though,
I
right?
haven't played the news.
Yeah, I think they took them out because I didn't see a single one.
Lame. Game's bad. Game is terrible. Game's bad.
Game good.
Game's bad. Terrible game. 0 out of 10
Fortnite
game.
fire.
I'd literally rather play Overwatch 2. And that's saying
I wouldn't.
that's saying a lot, 'cause I do not like this game. I like casting this game. Don't get me wrong. I think casting is very fun. But
Shout out the new champ that they just took straight from the Moana.
Yeah, Malgia or something. Hey, Clay,
Mowgli.
how do you say the new champ's name? Malga?
Mauga.
Malga. Cool. All right, I think they just released like today. So
Yeah.
shout out. I did get told though. I was talking to the team captain beforehand. I asked him, how confident are you guys going into this match? Obviously, a lot of nerves, a lot of build up. And actually, I have a quote here.
Oh, you wrote it down because I
wrote it
cannot
down.
remember what he said.
Yeah, I knew I wouldn't remember either. He says, I think it will be an uphill fight, but we think we have a good chance to win.
I can agree. I think they're a really good team. I think they have a really good chance of winning here.
I think
Just from like seeing their gameplay, their improvement, I have to say, they've got to be like the most improved,
for sure.
like
Well,
out of everybody.
I would say like Academy team specific, it's either Overwatch 2 or Valorant. Because
I haven't seen the Valorant Academy
the
team.
Valorant
so
Academy team at the
I don't
beginning of
really
the
know.
semester compared to now,
Is it insane?
night and day. I mean,
Okay.
it's insane.
I feel like they're kind of night and day too.
they are very night and day. So like that's what I'm saying. It's a very very toss up close race out of those two teams for sure. We're gonna be on. Of course we are. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Of course we're on Tower. It only makes sense. This is USM's
Lee
favorite
Jang
map.
Tower.
Lee Jang Tower. This is USM's favorite map, so it only makes sense that we're on it. They're gonna be playing Symmetra. They're gonna be playing Lucio. They're gonna be playing, that Baptiste, obviously, and probably Zarya. They'll probably. Be
I
running
know
the
we're
Zarya
gonna see
comp.
Lucio.
For sure, Lucio. I'm 100% sure we're seeing the Zarya.
Yeah.
comp. If not Zarya, then maybe some like Rhine, because I know it's
I
close
want to
for
say
second
probably
round.
Ryan.
For second round for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just intrigued to
I
get
want to
started.
see Lucio get some boops off the map.
That would be,
I feel like every time we watch Overwatch, we see Lucio get a boop off the map.
and you know what? It
Fire.
feels nice.
It does.
It feels
It's so
very nice.
satisfying.
It's like just one click of a button, killed somebody.
And he's just off,
He's just
yeah.
gone. And you just look
Especially
at,
on Lee Jang Tower, like.
yeah. And you can just look at him fall if you really want to.
Yeah.
It's satisfying. It is. We are mentally not okay. All right. I think we're good. I think everything is.
They're running down the halls.
No world. What are we doing?
I like how our team has all Pachimari icons. Like, they're so matching.
They are.
It's very
They're,
cute.
they're giving matching profile.
They are.
Crazy.
It's awesome.
No, I like it. I do. I like Spellsmith's the best. The little clown. He's cute.
I can agree.
No, like Dakota and Seeking.
They have the same
They have the
exact
same
one.
Like that's not creative. Okay? That's not creative in the slightest. So here we go. Going into round number one,
Round number one.
map number one of the divisional championship of a brand new Overwatch 2 Academy team. People who just started this semester and are now in the divisional championships.
Yeah, they're doing great.
Let's see how they do, Miss Kingsley. 10 seconds left on the clock. If it is the F keys or the 1, 2, 3 keys? You've
I
spectated.
believe it's 1, 2, 3.
We got two.
But it's not gonna let you until they spawn.
And there's the Zarya, there's the Symmetra, there's the Lucio.
Oh, maybe I was
it is
Wrong.
F keys. That's all I get.
Spacebar. I always forgot to do that.
F7 and on. You know what it is? It's whenever you press the same button twice. That's what makes it. All right, let's see how this team does going into it. Zarya, Lucio, Baptiste, Bastion, and Symmetra. A team comp we've seen quite often for USM. And let's see how they do. The double symmetric turrets will come in. Or, sorry, TPs will come in. And USM already on the point. Gonna need some time. Gonna need some type of leeway here. That's gonna be Lucio on Spellsmith getting taken down. Devastate falling right behind. Now
Everyone's gonna take 2.
Symmetra. Sorry, we'll grab one, but he will fall to the Symmetra. Symmetra taken down the right.
No.
It's all good. A little bit of a reset here. As USM will lose first team fight, and that's okay. It's okay. It happens sometimes. Maybe, just didn't take the gunfights that they needed to take.
They can definitely take it back.
Not a problem at all. The Widow will be pushed up a little bit, trying to hold them out of their spawn. As the rest of his team will move up right behind him.
They just need to pick off the Widow and pick off the Kiriko. And then I think they got it.
I think you just, honestly, picking off, like, the Kiriko and
True.
Kiriko's just, like, kind of strong.
She is.
It's an interesting wall, but not one that I would say is bad. As now USM are trying to take this gunfight to a wall that they could.
They're already down 3.
Make that
This
4
fight is not going well.
and make that 5. Now USM losing yet
Back with another reset.
team fight. Like that is just, they TP'd on. They were very aggressive with their original push. And it just didn't work out.
Just being taken down. Not really sure what they can do here. I really think they need to just go for picks before they go on
Maybe
to
not
site.
full committing them.
Yeah.
They argued their ults that Poplar is using so far have been really well used. So interested to see exactly how USM are able to adapt to that, because we know that the one thing about USM, it's that their adaptability is decently well. I think it's one of their best. The TP will come out to the middle of the site. Left turn is going to be on the point, dropping a little bit of a lamp here. Is now in the back line. USM trying to take back some space. The wall's going to come out, but there goes the boom. He likes Tempest. He will fall, but one will fall. He can find that. Dakota finding the other. Sig going to be on low.
There we go.
Finding that one as well. Spellsmith will get taken down by the Widow. Widow going to be on point, taking out Seekin as well. A nice
Widow
shot.
able to get 2 headshots right there in a row.
They will capture that point, and the Widow will stay alive now as USM need to try to hold this down. The Symmetric.
The Symmetric
all by
got
herself.
eaten up.
Devastate and Dakota both finding theirs. Lex gonna fall as again though. Oh, that's both supports getting taken down by the Widow. This is gonna be a hard fight for USM to win here. With Dakota already being weak and on point by himself, he is forced to back up because he has no heals. Kiriko will go down though. That's a big kill for USM as Tiger Rock just needs the ball. That's gonna be Sigma getting taken down, but the Pharah coming out in replacement of the Symmetra. He'll fall as well.
I want to
Like,
see this
finding that
grab.
one. And forcing everyone back on Cobber. USM seem to be trying to make this comeback happen. 97 now to 40.
Bastion really came in at the right moment. If he
Agreed.
wasn't there, I don't think they would have been able to take that back.
Now that Bastional onto the Kiriko was absolutely massive. And now USM are in a good spot. But Spellsmith will fall to the headshot of the Widow. Sigma
This Widow is scary. There goes the grab.
everything. The grab will get popped. So will Kasune and everyone on USM. Oh, USM maybe not able to get back in time.
I mean, they got it up to 66. They definitely made a little bit of a comeback. I have faith for the next round.
I do as well. I think
They need to take care of this Widow.
the Widow was kind of diffing them a little.
They need to go Widow or do something to
You know
counter
what-
her.
You know what they could do?
Play Genji or something.
Genji is a crazy call, and I love it.
I love Genji.
I used to main Genji.
I also play him a fair amount.
Alright, well, let's see how USM adapt here. Obviously Spellsmith coming in with absolutely no warm-up. He
Yeah,
literally
that's true.
just got here, and he is in the struggle bus now. If we look at the can't brush that.
You usually can. I don't know why it's not working.
Maybe it's because we're preparing.
Maybe. Oh, maybe, yeah.
Let's
Nope. Weird.
Never mind. Let's give a stat update. It's all good. Symmetric will come in, and it'll be a double as well. USM need this team fight to start it off. They need it. The Reaper will be out, though, on the side of Cobber. Farm's going to come out now. Devastate. Lucio needs to die, and he will, so he can peek and find him that one. Now USM fighting against the shield on the left side, but the Sigma getting taken down. Dakota with some nice aim there. The Reaper, a little bit of an issue, but dealt with accordingly. We'll force him to back on up, as she will leave with him.
Look at USM go.
Hey,
They
that was
really
a
took the point.
Great first team fight for USM.
It was great. Hopefully that'll give them a leg up for this round.
Because I know that this Reaper might be a little scary for them, but if they keep using, if they keep doing what they're doing to this Reaper, I mean, they should be fine. You know, obviously dropping that Widow, the Widow was such a difference maker.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, I'm glad this isn't really a Widow map.
Yeah, absolutely. USM looking to bring this to a round number 3 with 20, let's just say 30% already on the board. Here it is, the next team fight. USM needs to find the opening pick here, or they will fall. But Sneakin' Peekin' will get taken down. The Sigma finding him. The rock gonna land onto Dakota. Heals need to be coming out. Need to be coming out now. Kasune Rush will come out. Reaper will be popped as well. That's gonna be 4 for USM falling. And now USM.
Half is not bad.
Hey, engage with ball B.
They have 4 ults. About to have 5.
Yeah, no, this is
They can definitely just ult rush.
This is gonna be either really good, or really good.
I'm scared for this teleport. No!
Instantly fall. Now onto Dakota trying to take out the Bastion. The window. Yeah, the window will be
The window
popped.
did get popped.
Sigma ult's gonna
Bastion
come out.
ult,
Bastion
taking
ult
out
as
the
well.
Lucio.
He'll take 2, and now USM
No.
falling again in the next team fight and wasting a couple of ults in the process.
That was sad.
Whew. I mean, what are you supposed to do here for USM?
I really think Sim should have healed up before she went through the portal. She was only like 80 health when she walked through, so she just died immediately
As soon as she walked in,
as
the
soon
Reaper
as she
just,
hit
like,
it.
one tap.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to work the right side here as Spellsmith a little out of position. A lot of damage taken onto him. USM pushing all the way through. A great ultimate from Devastate as he will find the Lucio. As now they're trying to force on up. The grab will put popped onto the feet of the Sigma and the Baptiste. Reaper gonna go down here. Devastate. Or sorry, Dakota with some excellent shots. Nice,
Look at
very
him
good.
go.
As well. Now in a 30% 20% deficit. USM needs to hold this point down.
They were able to take it back.
Hey, that retake much better than what they were trying a minute ago. They were taking much more direct gunfights instead of falling into the middle of the entire pack.
Yeah, I really think that teleporting right in is just not a good way to enter site sometimes.
Not without,
Depending on their comp, but they have a Reaper, so
some good comms coming out from USM as well. You know, seeing these two push on that right side might have just saved USM a lot of C9ing, possibly getting flanked to be taken down.
Dakota's really staying charged up.
Great, Seek and Peek can find him one as well, and he's getting a little active on it. The Baptiste will pop the ult, take down Lex Tempest. Passion will fall though. It's now Reaper in there, but a good beat from Lucio. It's now Spellsmith trying to stay alive. Sig gonna be hurt, but Dakota on 45 HP needs some heals or he will fall.
No.
And that he will.
Hey, you're 99. We're 99.
They have time for one more push.
They do. They have plenty of time on 99%. You just gotta win this one team fight. And you have a window, and you're about to have Devastate's ult back up very soon. The window is already going to be early pop, possibly here. I don't know if I really agree with this play from Lex Tempest without his team being there.
Oh
He will fall
no!
instantaneously before even popping the window. USM going to lose 4 players. Dakota
That's
gonna
that.
fall as well. The window in the hands of Lex Tempest and not taking any shots there.
Yeah.
It was an interesting decision to say the
He had
least.
that ult up like for so
I
long.
don't really know if I think that might have been the downfall there.
Being
Off
picked
US.
off immediately. I mean, once your healers are gone so fast, it's hard to do anything
Yeah.
without heals.
Let's play the game.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
He flipped a double boot. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna be honest. I just think in that situation, just in general, walking with your ult out when you're about to get into a really high engagement gunfight is probably not the
It's
play.
really not.
It happens. You don't really think.
Mhm.
Maybe some people just don't think that. But that was really, really
Especially a Baptiste ult that you
Yeah.
can just like click and put down so fast.
It's not really the play that USM needed there. They tried to take it to the right, tried to get that flank that worked for them that last time they retook. But the ult usage, and some of the positioning wise, you have both your supports in front of everybody else. That Lucio needs to be speeding up his team. You have to get to that right side quickly. Lucio was in front of everybody. The Baptiste also in front of everybody and didn't even have a gun out.
Yeah.
That's two things that they shouldn't be happening at this level of play, and they were in this scenario. It sucks. It happens. You get over it. You go next. I mean, it's just you learn and you forget, or you learn and you.
Is it best of 3?
It's best of 5.
Best of 5. Okay.
Best of 5.
So
USM,
it's not over.
for
So
me.
I hope their confidence isn't completely diminished after that.
I think they are maybe a little upset.
Maybe a little upset.
They were on 99%. They were at Cobbler at 70 or Cobber. I keep calling him Cobbler. I need to stop doing that. Cobber at 77% on that retake, and they were able to make that comeback, make that clutch happen.
Yeah. Just need a little bit more like cohesiveness
Agreed. No, I
with their
agree.
team.
It did feel like some of the positioning problems were definitely an issue. No one was playing behind their tank, Zarya.
And maybe like a little bit of better listening to their like team captain.
Maybe. I
Just
do
based on
think
comms.
For
listening to
Kings Row
comms.
specifically, I think we need to, on the defense, give up the Zarya.
Widow's gonna be scary on this
Yeah,
map.
Widow's gonna be very scary.
After seeing what she could do on Lijiang Tower,
Yeah.
which is like already kind of difficult Widow map.
I really do think that USM here, they need to do this. They need a brawl on defense. Got to build a brawl comp on defense, especially if you're playing that Lucio Bap. Got to build that Bastion. You can keep this match if you want it. I would go for something maybe a little bit different, but you got to drop the Zarya on that defense. You got to have a shield
Yeah.
up, especially with
I
that-
think
that
it would have
Widow.
been if he was playing Rhine. Honestly,
Maybe.
that could have been better.
You got to. You got to have a shield for this defense. So they will start on the attack on Kings Row though. So we'll see how that goes for USM. So we are about to head into the next
Yes, we are.
match. 0-1 USM in a deficit. Best of 5 series.
Best of 5.
So it's
Glad it's
far
not best of
from
3. Have a
Should
better
be.
chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leagues was only 3. Best of 3.
for their national champs. It's best of 5.
Okay.
National champs, the best of 5.
Are they like going into that as a?
They have to win 3 playoffs. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I love the league team. I do not keep up.
You don't know, yeah.
Love those guys. Shout league team.
Shout out League Team. They're the best.
They're the goods. They're the goods. Except for that
We're
Spencer
getting into
guy.
the game. Spencer's my favorite.
It's kind of lame. Just getting all expensive. Let's see how they do. I'm intrigued to see how USM will adapt here on this attacking half. Already having a lot of like really difficult matches or like matchups here. I really would like to see USM. Maybe I hate to say it this way, but maybe play a little bit better. Play a little bit more like in their face. Get a little
Just
aggressive.
yeah. I hope that they go Widow to combat this Widow. I feel like that's really the only way you can deal with a Widow at this point. Unless you're like playing Sigma and shielding her off over and over and over and over. But it looks like they're not even gonna pick her, which is really surprising. Based off how good she was last game, I definitely would have picked her immediately on King's Row. I mean, this is like staple Widow map.
Yeah, no, I agree completely, but USM playing into their comfort, running that
Yeah.
same setup that they were a minute ago on this attack. But they got a Junkrat to
Yeah.
deal with, and also that Ryan being brought on that defense like we were talking about a minute ago. So let's see how USM are able to play against this as we are
Let's
heading
see.
into it with 5 seconds left. Here we go. USM down 0-1. Here we go. And Spellsmith will fall
Straight off of
instantaneously
that.
to that Junkrat, the one that we had mentioned moments ago. So USM already going to be in a little bit of a rough spot. So let's see how they're able to adapt to this first point of contact. USM have to find the first pick being picked off first is not what you want. So as they're trying to work that right side, and they will find it, that's Bastion getting taken down. That's Dakota fighting that one. Ryan going to be 1 HP as well. That's a nice kill for him, but Mystic going to find Lex instead. Brig going to be hurt on the backside, and they will find that one as well. Dakota already making himself
Dakota was
stable.
almost dead, but he had that immortality field on him, and that really saved his life there.
Agreed. They should be able to do this, and they will. That's a great move from Smells.
A pretty quick cap to this
Agreed.
point.
It seems like they might
You try to follow this. You need to go around right to that room.
go around right step. Okay. I like the thought. Hey, Dakota, I'll say it. Dakota's kind of good at IGL.
No, he is,
He's not bad at
definitely.
all.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I think, like, because I hear him giving out really good comms, but I feel like his team wasn't listening to him.
Sure.
Ryan, Ryan, slow.
Flex with the ultimate available. Not sure if he'll pop it here and now. The payload will be coming through the first. Bastion's going to be up. Devastate will get taken down. That's so unfortunate. As now they're going to have to wait for Devastate to respawn. The payload will only go up so
That Bastion is in a tricky spot.
it is. I mean, I don't know how really US are able to deal with this unless maybe they TP up.
They're gonna have to go up there and deal with him.
I mean, honestly, I think TP up and they
Yep,
will.
there they
Yep,
are.
There they are. They're just gonna try to take this Bastion ASAP.
I mean, look at him fall.
Up there as well. They're just gonna jump back down, get onto this point, take the fights downstairs. His Junkrat will fall. But it will be Lex Tempest getting taken down. A huge hammer. As Kai and Seeking Peeking will.
Oh,
Oh, man.
they got it up pretty far though. They have still 4 minutes on the
That
clock
is
right
true.
now,
Plenty of time. A Mystic Gamer.
and plenty of ults about to be up as well.
Oh, that's not Mystic Gamer. I'm so sorry, Mystic. It's Mystic Mer. That's a cool name. I kind of like that name.
Yeah, Mystic Myrrh.
Daddy Bastion's a crazy name.
I was just thinking that earlier, but I was thinking like, should I say that out loud or should I just not?
Daddy Bastion's a crazy name, and I'm all for it. Yeah, let's roll with that. I'm always down. USM taking up that right side. The Reinhardt going to be a little out of positions, and you can find Will Pass. Tyre will be behind, possibly landing on
Oh.
Devastate. The spell sped. That's a double kill. As Seekin Beacon will also fall. That's the Ana. And the Moira taking her down as Lex will fall as well. Dakota gonna be low. He'll get pinned. He'll get stunned down to 47. And he will fall to the Reinhardt. And now USM in kind of a weird spot where they don't exactly know what they can do or how they're gonna grow.
They gotta use their ults. Is what they gotta
Gotta do
do.
something. Oh, that was a crazy comment.
Yeah.
Let's see how they adapt to it. You know, the biggest thing I'm seeing right now is that it feels like we're staggered a lot, and we shouldn't be. As
Yeah.
the ult on the Bastion will come out kind of early, trying to back off some people.
Oh, did you see that fire strike? That was so. He was so far away.
Maybe it's a comp issue that we're having right now, or what's going on? But
I
US
think that Kai is just really good at getting the pick.
yeah,
Like,
I-
as soon as they go up, Kai like will just take two, and then it's like, what can they do at that point?
USM just right now. Just trying to play for this pick.
Focusing up.
You know, trying to play as much as they can in the wall.
Right on the other side. Ryan's on the other side. Ryan's on the other side.
So now USM able to get some distance on this payload. You know, Lex Tempest doing exactly what he needs to do. But there will be the nano being popped onto the Reinhardt, so now
No.
it's going to be really hard. Down. That's a great beat though. And now
There comes the
USM
grab.
looking really good. That's a huge grab. That should
Huge
choke.
grab.
That should lead to a kill.
Yeah, right. I was thinking it should have
But
been.
it should not lead to a death.
No.
That is for sure, especially
That
not
was
for-
such a good grab. Where was USM?
Yeah, I mean that's just an unfortunate time. USM not do what they needed to do there, and now I'm wondering, you know, you have a minute 45 left. Your payload's not very far up. What are you gonna do?
Hopefully not sit and spawn.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I really hope USM.
Looks like they're gonna go come out this little room. A little bit of a
This is not
the
good.
bath wall. Kai is just destroying, like,
Kai is-
star player right there.
Dead.
Bastion will fall. That's Dakota finding
One
him.
right, one right.
Now USM needs to get the Junkrat. Junkrat will be low and he'll get out in time.
Jump dead, jump dead, jump
Will
dead.
find
jump dead.
one, will he find the second? No, he won't. She will be able to get away, but he'll be left with the Reinhardt nearby and the anti. So now USM needing to find something here as they will get their payload up another 10 meters. You know, hoping to keep pushing that forward with 3 seconds left, additional seconds left. I don't know if they'll get it to this first checkpoint. They cannot lose it. So maybe they can lose like 1-2 players, but you can't lose.
Ryan's going around behind.
Yeah.
You guys cannot lose 5 times. Will the hammer come out? No, but Dakota will be pinned, will be stunned.
He's got to
be
get away from that
saved.
Ryan.
Will get away. Now USM need to look at point. So many players of Cobber
Copper?
on that point. So now USM focused
Ooh.
on anything. Devastating will fall. USM. Greatest right now.
With 14 seconds left, there's really not much they can do here.
Like I said, you're gonna have to win this team fight. You don't have the time to be doing anything here. 97 meters on the first point.
The Genji switch at like the last second is crazy.
97 meters on Kings Road, not even making it to the first checkpoint. Kingsley, USM just gotta hold it till then.
Yeah. I think they can. They got it up pretty far.
They didn't do
Like, it
terrible.
wasn't hopeless.
They didn't do
It was a
terrible.
pretty good, it was a decent amount.
You know, from that 47 to the 97, 30 extra meters on Kings Road before you fall into the fight. That's about accurate, I would say. I'm expecting to see the Widow here, though, from Cobber. I just really hope that USM pull out of Brawl comps. I really hope they do, because it works so well for the defense of Cobber. Just don't think we need to bring that same comp again.
Devastate's going for the switch to May. I feel like that's like, May is what you pick when you're like feeling helpless.
And you know, USM, instead of switching to the comp that's a little bit better for this side, this specific,
They stick with
they stick to what they're comfortable with.
Zarya.
And you know what? If you're comfortable with it, stick to it.
I mean, I've seen Dakota play Ryan. He's a good Ryan. I'm just so surprised that he hasn't tried to pull him out.
Even
At least
Sigma,
once.
yeah, just any
Sigma. Heal. I just want to see like some shields.
see, Bubble is just not working for him. But the Widow will be in the top of the map. See if he can find a pick early. Devastate will lose some HP early on. Because the Ramacha will be. Even Ramacha would be great.
Yeah.
USM.
And there comes the picks from the Widow.
All the CP onto the point. Needs to break that zone if they will. Here's all of that be respected. I don't know for Ramacha, but
Ooh.
it's just the Ramacha.
They got it even quicker than USM did.
Ramacha just doing so much, man. Like, I don't know. USM, I don't know if maybe they're just not warmed up. I don't know if they're just not thinking with their head straight. Been saying it the whole time. Play. Been saying it the whole time.
I wonder what rank Kai is.
I think they said something about him being like a master support.
Ooh, okay, that checks out. Well, he's playing Widow.
USM have to hold this checkpoint here. They have to hold it with all of their being, or else I'm afraid this match could be over before it even truly begins. Trying to stop the TP, and it won't happen. They'll be able to get That's a really good wall. That's a really good wall.
That's a good pick on Ram.
They have to find everyone else up. That's the issue here. Is you cannot let them stay alive. You have to stagger their attack as much as you possibly can. If not, the Ramacha gets back. They keep all that space they have just gained, and you have basically nothing.
Yeah. The TP up was scary.
Ramacha will be on point. Looking for
Grab's gonna be up in a second. That could really help win a fight.
It's not exactly where he wanted it, but we'll take that. Safar will come out. Lex will fall to the Kai Widow.
Kai is always going for the supports first.
I mean, that's the job of the DPS, though. You gotta take down the squishies before you can focus on the tank.
crazy ram ult that just
That is
dropped.
a beautiful annihilation. That's a beautiful use of everything. USM have all fallen.
Engage with trap. Engage with trap. You need to take NACE.
USM
Yeah.
just not what they need right now.
Really need some shields.
Need something.
I need you guys to move around, shoot people.
Let's you know what? Let's get some insight from the player who has been on our roster, a premier roster.
Two contracts,
Run and play. So far this team throughout the season has been great. But one thing that's been consistent is their team composition. However, there have been some changes throughout the season. Right now, Ramatra is currently in meta, and right now the enemy team has a Zarya showing top. And they're
Yeah.
absolutely destroying the tank.
They should have switched off Zarya like last game.
Yeah. It's I mean, it's kind of rough going against that comp right there with their Widow constantly putting sports down and the Ramatra always putting pressure on the front line. It's very, very difficult to make a movement with that comp without a shield or somebody to at least hold off the Widow. The Mei wall was great. The Mei wall at the very beginning was great. That was pristine. However, not so much everywhere else.
The insight, Clay. I think we're going to take a little bit of a break here for just 1 second. Miss Kingsley said she needs a drink. So we're going to go into an intermission for maybe all of 3 minutes, and we'll be right back.
My name is David Dickert. I am the Esports coordinator for the University of Southern Mississippi. And my role is to make sure students are having a great student experience while also managing and planning and cultivating pretty much everything that has to do with esports. We've been competing over the past 2 years in a combination of conferences, and one of the most important conferences for us is NACE, the National Association of Collegiate Esports. I serve on the competition council for them as well. And so, we compete in all the games that NACE offers, and we compete in another conference as well. Fortnite got 9th in the national championships for no build. It was out of like 47, 50 teams that qualified for nationals. Our League of Legends team did really well, went to the national championships against New Mexico in the other conference we compete in. Unfortunately, we lost, but that was a huge step up from the year before. And I think that was even before we were using FitGamer. Valorant team is looking as strong as ever. I got a fresh new group of students in, transfers from all across the country, as well as internationally. We have players from Brazil, Venezuela, Canada, Puerto Rico. And so they're all coming in for that. And so, all these teams are doing fantastic. Rainbow Six actually won a national championship last year. It's fantastic. And I do think FitGamer has a huge part to play, because that stereotype is something I've been fighting for the better part of my entire life. Dipping into health and wellness is incredibly important. Not just physical health in terms of getting up and moving or stretching, which our players do, but also like taking care of your eyesight. The way that we are now staring at screens all the time, making sure you have glasses that can handle that, making sure that your eyes don't get damaged. And, after a lot of the news of injuries in esports related to like carpal tunnel or wrist injuries, people getting it before, traditional, historical cases have shown, I think health and wellness is how we prepare the next generation for those kinds of hurdles. There's a reason that these professional players are doing it, and that's because it's good for their players. And in turn, it yields positive results. So at USM, I also serve on the mental health task force. And what that is a group of staff members who work with students to identify positive mental health resources on and off campus. When I talk to a lot of players and they're comfortable sharing, they mention that esports and the space, the structure, the competition it's provided them with not just a social space that they're comfortable in, but also a routine that allows them to not just eliminate bad habits, but start new ones. Being able to put in a habit of before every game, before you go on stage, you do 20 minutes of mindfulness. That's a fantastic habit to have. Maybe you go outside, you sit in the sun, you watch the squirrels, you watch nature, you stretch, you do jumping jacks. And exercise has a very positive impact on mental health. That's been shown in multiple psychological and kinesiology studies. It's the way I describe it to players is, if you take care of yourself, your grades will improve. You'll be able to stay in esports, and esports will be that cyclical habit creation that leads you to success in the classroom and outside of the classroom. Not only that, but it'll combat things like depression. It'll combat things like anxiety. It'll combat things that students will have a very hard time dealing with. And the number one thing is stress. That is something that every person in college, unfortunately, is going to come across. And how you deal with that stress is very important. If you deal with it in an unhealthy way, you create bad habits that are detrimental to your body, which lead to a poor quality of life. If you handle it positively, then you're able to tackle it in a healthy way. And esports is one of those things that people think would be a negative way to approach stress, but it depends on how you do it. And what it's meant to do. So I would say being able to have a positive impact on students' lives, being able to help as much as I can in whatever I can to the best of my ability, and being able to provide a space that students feel safe and welcome.
We're back.
Now we're back. USM getting ready to go into New Junk City. 0-2 right now on
It's all-
series point for Cobber.
They seem more hyped up than they were for the last game.
They are. I think obviously Coach Clay over here,
Coach Clay, yeah.
Coach Clay, CC, we like to call him, back at home. He went and put some words of advice into their heads. They're switching up the comp. They're gonna play something not as comfortable, but maybe a little bit more in meta. So
Yeah.
let's see how it does. A lot of pressure on this team.
Lots of pressure.
So much pressure. Because it's 0-2.
0-2 is scary.
Series point.
They're gonna have to win 3 games
in a row.
in a row.
So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm excited, obviously. Like, I'd love to watch them play 3 games in a row. But man, is it gonna be an uphill battle, just like Dakota said at the very beginning. And here's the new comp, which we talked about. But with the comp that Cobber is playing, with all of
I think the Ana is going to be really good for the Genji. The Genji and the Kiriko. Well, Kiriko's kind of like, hopefully her cleanses will be off.
Okay, so I am worried about the hit scan that we see on the other side. That's a soldier coming out. But
Yeah.
Kai is not going to be on the hit scan. That's something we've been seeing him on all night. So interested to see.
Well, he was on Junkrat.
That's true. I forgot he was on
Junkrat's not really a hit scan.
Not
I
at
think
all.
Kai's just good.
Yeah, Kai is just kind of gross. Gonna be kind of early. USM need to take this fight. Junker Queen will be the tank versus is they're going to start hitting down kind of early, but in this choke play right here at USM right in, it's going to be a little rough. Missing his first rock of the night, the wall is going to go up, and she needs to fall, which she will.
That was dirty.
Great stuff from USM, already looking 10 times better in this first initial fight. Yana Anti, though, will be coming out, and will be landing on to some of the squishies on the back side. Genji will get rocked, and he will fall. A great rock.
We really
Dakota.
should have had this Sigma way earlier.
Yes, no, this was really, really good as they're going to be starting to back up and regroup, be pulled forward ever so slightly. Dakota, so get caught with the jump between his chest. And now USM already taking this first point, playing it really well. Waste of a rock right there. Now out of a rock for about 5 seconds. But Soldier will be behind, trying to take out these squishies. Maybe
A little distracting. They sent that soldier out as a distraction.
Genji.
They can't hear you, silly.
I want this team to win, please. I like you guys, man. Nice guys. USM already on 66% on this point. Might as well just say by the time that this fight ends, they'll probably be on about 5.
Sigma ult's gonna be crazy. And there goes Junker
Anthony
Queen.
onto the Genji will kill him as well. Seek and Beacon finding that one, but overheating ever so slightly. Back up a little bit. You gotta find the soldier in the back line.
Points almost to 100. Pretty sure they're just gonna cap it. Yep.
Really good point for USM. Now on the rotation, and it seems that Cobber.
The energy switch and the team comp switch was really what they needed. Like,
Agreed.
look at them
I
go.
just think that playing that Zarya.
The Zarya was the downfall.
I think
I hate to
Zarya
say
was the
it.
downfall, and I think that maybe having obviously Lucio's super good.
Yeah, I feel like the Lucio wasn't doing too much either.
So now USM needing to retake this point as it will be Cobber already on top of it.
5 ults for this push.
Lots of ults. Now going to be trying to eat way through this, but not going to set up very much room. But now taking the space that they need, the rocket will fall. Won't land on anyone though, as now they're going to be devastating. They're going to push the Junker Queen up. She'll fall as well.
Oh,
Spellsmith finding that one, need to take the soldier down, and they will.
that's how
Double
you
kill
win a
now for
fight.
Spellsmith on the Baptiste. Genji going to be all alone, and he will fall as well.
What a change. What a change for
Wow.
USM.
They just needed Coach Clay. That's all they needed. They needed Coach Clay. He's not even an official coach. He just told them what they were doing wrong.
I mean, clearly he was right.
He was.
Because they fixed it.
Had to have been. USM now working their way back into this series.
Ooh,
And
here comes the Dragon
Nano.
Blade.
Here comes the Nano Blade. He'll find 3. No, he'll find 2. Apologies. And there goes USM.
No, he didn't. Oh, yeah,
He
it
did
is.
find 3 at
It
the
is.
very end. A great Nano Blade, I must say.
That's a Nano Blade, though.
Yeah, like
Like, that's what happens.
it does. So now USM need a retake. Need a retake, and they're not too terrible though. They have the Blizzard, have the window. This should be an easy 5 kills if they play it correctly. But you just you have to have communication between those 2 players with the ultimate. You have the Nano as well available. Now USM has to try. He's gonna fall instantaneously. Seek and Beacon finding that one, and now USM are back onto the.
Look at that rock against the wall. That was a crazy rock.
And the Blizzard will be slightly wasted, I must say.
What happened to the Blizzard?
He popped it as they pushed him to the point, but no one was close enough.
Oh,
Whoa.
what the heck?
Whoa,
I didn't do anything, I swear.
Hello?
Hello? What just happened?
Sure, either.
What the heck?
Josh.
Josh, something's
What
wrong.
happened over here?
Oh wait, yeah.
We're good.
Never mind. That is.
A little bit of a technical difficulty there.
Thank you, Coach Clay. I do appreciate it. The Soldier and the Kiriko will both fall. That's both yes, that's getting it done. They're the falling as well. The Reinhardt switch
Let's fucking go.
looked good, and that's already the
That's the second point. They took that
taken.
back. They took that back.
No, they made that so very well.
Okay, the coordination between the wall going up and then the
don't-
rock coming
I'm gonna be
out.
honest,
I think
that was
that
an accident.
No, I know it was an accident, but it was still fire. It was crazy to watch.
But it was definitely an accident.
Imagine if it wasn't though. It definitely was.
In the back line. Now, oh, what is that window? Oh my goodness, and Spellsmith will fall. That's an interesting window, but a good wall, I will say.
A
Yeah.
very interesting window.
Very interesting window. The Cassidy will be up above them.
Hanzo.
Cassidy will fall. The Kai. Hanzo. Honestly, I'm scared of Kai on the Hanzo. That just sounds like
Yeah.
such a terrifying
This
combo.
point is also like drag. It's very deadly on this point.
Yeah, yeah, no, this is going to be a very interesting take for USM. I'm excited to see how they're going to play this. I don't think it's going to be easy for them to take this back. Let's see how they do it.
Let's see. The walk. The long, excruciating walk to point. I don't either. It's giving Borderlands
A
though.
little bit.
Borderlands is great.
Seems like there might be an instant ult coming out as
Oh,
the Spellsmith will instantly
yeah.
falls Cassidy. It's so unfortunate, but
Okay,
a
but
really
we gotta
good
pick on
kill.
the Ana.
It's a really good kill. Great rock as well. Gonna send the Reinhardt on down, and now USM in a much better spot. Need to take out this Hanzo. You gotta take him out now. And he will fall. That's a great job for him. The rock not gonna be able to land that.
Could have
Good
a
shield
Sigma
from
ult
Reinhardt.
here to secure it.
So now USM looks for this point, eating up a lot of this damage. USF have to find these picks, but Devastating will fall. That's the capacity. And then the smash on the back side.
There we go. There's the ult.
I don't hate this ultimate at all. Deliberate combo,
I think he should have ulted onto the DPS.
possibly, and that's going to be smooth. For that. This is going to find some capacity, and now USM.
Oh, that rock.
Now USM. Oh, this is hurting a lot. Now USM having to play this kind of
No, the pin.
off this point. Devastate maybe with a touch.
It's alright. It's
Touch it.
alright. It's alright.
You're on
It's
the
fine.
point. This next point works a lot better for the comp you have. So let's see how USM does heading into the next one.
I think the Sigma ult should have been popped faster,
Maybe a little sooner. I don't think.
sooner, and on the two, there were two DPS like right there next to each other.
And
that he
also on
could've-
top of that, you have that blizzard get popped as well. It literally picks them up out of the blizzard. The blizzard has no effect
Yeah.
at that point. But yes, you shattered.
They have almost every single 4 ults up on the enemy team for this fight.
Yeah, they
a
have
little scary.
Literally every other ult. This Kasune rush is going to be destructive. I hope everyone is aware that this Kasune rush is going to be insane with the nano. I like the, I mean, I don't know if you're
Look at that rock!
gonna, never mind.
What a deadly rock! Now that Hanzo's gone, it'll be easy.
And fall as well. That's
Look at
fast
that.
Down the Kasune rush being wasted. Trying to help him out, but they're both just gonna be squishy. Should just both die, and they will. Dakota
Wow.
Should both finding their own. Much better.
That's a play of the game if I've ever seen one.
It's just plain. So now USM in a weird spot. Not in a weird spot. Sorry, in a very dominant spot. Just a little slow. Let's see how they play this out. You know, trying to take some early shots over the top of that wall is the Hanzo. You know, he's been very good this whole game. You know, Cassidy will be on the left side. His team hooked up through the center. Now we got to see how they can do. Go Nina.
Oh.
Get in time, get in time, get in time.
Really good answer. I forgot to switch. I'm sorry. Yikes. USM
No.
will fall. Got a retake, but it's all good. You got 66% on the last point. Win 'em.
No.
66 points and then 4 ults that they can use right now to win this fight.
Rush it.
I want to see like a combo like Sigma and Bastion combo.
Which is something. I think, honestly, because they're playing really well, I think now they're getting a little nervous.
I think they're fine. I think they're fine.
It just feels like they're playing
Welcome to the Esports.
Here goes the ult. No. Oh, okay.
audible fall. That's a huge one.
Pretty nice. Nice rock.
Need to find this Hanzo. You need to find him now because Dakota will fall for this hammer.
I really think he should have decided who he wanted to pick up with that ult before he ulted.
A little bit faster. And you gotta communicate that. You know, you really do.
Oh, Ryan,
wow.
though.
Interesting.
Pick on Ryan's very nice.
He's trying
They
to keep
already got
Devastator
the
alive,
point.
but he won't be able to. The fan, the hammer is gonna come out and it's just gonna absolutely destroy anything. And now
What a
you're on that-
Lex's
you're
death
on
was a little
that
silly.
last
Yeah, but you can't. Okay, good. I'm glad that we're back, but like, guys, we cannot. When we lose a point like that, we just have to support.
This fight could like determine
Do not
the
wait that
entire
long and re-engage. You're
rest
not
of the
gonna get
games. They have to
You
win
can't
this
reload
point,
clutch every
or they're
time.
not going to be able to go on to another game. They'll lose right here.
This is gonna be an absolute like there's never been more pressure on a team than there is right now on this. Nano will be available, so will Blizzard, so will Window. We have to use these effectively.
They still have Deadeye.
This is really rough for us already.
Ooh.
That's so much damage. Eating up a lot of that damage, and now they're on that point, taking it very effectively.
Oh, there we
Little
go.
Grab it.
I was thinking the same thing. A little bit of a wasted nano there.
USM.
Have to win the point. Just play conservative.
They need to get that pick on the Hanzo. There goes the Ana.
Sorry, so you can beat him a little or up, honestly, on that amazing
Play
back.
back with us, Brian. Take it off, take it off left. I want you off left.
So now USM in a good spot. You know, you have all 5 of your players available. You have ults coming up, but you have to fight against the ults of this team. You know, obviously this Rhino has been super effective against USM the whole night. So I'm really worried about how USM are going to be able to play against this. It's going to have to read it. That Deadeye will be wasted.
I know that Cassie's crying right now.
They'll give him back the point though, so now USM gonna have to fall onto it and try to take it back. So many ult. Good window though.
Very good window.
But that's
Oh,
gonna take down
no!
everyone.
Drag.
The drag.
That is
Play of the game.
bad.
Guys, good work, good work.
There's still a chance, but that was a crazy ult from Hanzo.
Wow. That's a 4-piece for Kai.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kai is balling.
Just a t-
The barrier appears.
Kai is not playing around.
I want it back. I have to respect him.
He wants
I
it
do.
right now.
I have to respect him. I really do. He's playing out of his mind. He's playing really well. I think all of USM are just faltering right now.
He should have rocked Kai right there when he was running away from him.
Just something. The overtime will be popped now.
Interesting rock.
USM hate this, but smells
Oh.
good. Fall early. Devastate. Fall as well.
No, he's alive.
Don't see 9. Don't see 9. Just don't see 9. Just don't see 9. Just don't see 9. That's all you need.
Sigma ult. Sigma ult.
Sure, just do it. Just do it.
Yes.
Fall off. Nice. Clean.
There we go. There we
He'll
go.
die. He'll die.
Devastate
Nice.
getting 3.
Nice, Devastate. Hey, you're going crazy. There we go.
There we
There we
go.
go, USM. Now we're playing. it.
There we go.
Now we
They
have
took that
20
back.
Seconds. Now we can bring this home.
They don't have any ult, guys.
Devastate really clutched up. You thought he was dead. You called out that he died.
Honestly, I thought he
And then he
died. I
got
thought-
3.
I thought Ryan pinned him. I thought
He
got
did
him.
get pinned, but he lives. He lives.
Oh, wow. Nice. Very nicely done. UXM taking their first map. Now 1-2 in this best of 5.
There we go. On to another game.
Hey, my least favorite game mode is coming up.
Is it? What is
Here's the
it?
play of the game. Push.
Push? I like push, guys. I was a push hater, but then this game came out. This game mode came out, and I hate this way more than I hate push.
I mean, that was just gross.
That was a dirty Hanzo ult.
See what USM want to go to?
I don't think I've ever seen a Hanzo get that many kills off an ult without it being like a Zarya
grab.
combo.
Yeah.
Really crazy.
Actually, fun fact, I had a quick play. In some way, somehow, a Hanzo got sticks. Like someone
wow.
died. I don't know how to explain it.
I've seen
Like a
one.
Mercy Red. I got Mercy Red. That-
Okay,
Mercy Red.
I've seen on New Junk City a grab like, and then he got 5 with the drag.
It's
That
just
was crazy.
That ultimate is stupid, but I love it.
I like his ult, and I wish I could play Hanzo, but I'm bad at aiming with him. I'm just bad at aiming with him.
Coach Clay, any words for your team?
That was much better. Very much better. I'm very proud.
Yeah.
Sidcomp was a good switch too, because I mean Zarya was such a bad pick. Because
Yeah.
especially right now, especially against this team, they are really pokey. They really like to burn down those bubbles. So, and just cut off. Just some recommendations for the other team. Make sure you guys are target priority. Okay. Make sure you guys are setting your targets. So, just making sure. But otherwise, they were doing well. I'm ready for the next map.
Woo!
Appreciate it, Coach Clay. We do really appreciate it. There has been a sub out here.
Really?
Mystic and Daddy Bastion will be getting subbed out for. Never mind, he'll be coming back in. But Q Bomb and CR Bug in for Jada Rabbit and Mystic.
Okay.
So let's see how this this team work. Maybe trying to shut this down. Before
Yeah.
They come back in.
They're like, all right, guys, lock in.
Indeed.
He is really going all Coach Clay.
I love it. No, I think, hey, he's helping the team out. You have to respect it. You really,
Yeah.
really have to respect it. This team, has the guidance. They have, or without the guidance, they still have the skill and the ability. But sometimes you just need a little bit of that guidance. Right? And sometimes, even if you know, you need somebody to tell you.
That's true.
Even if you know. So I'm not exactly sure if we're taking the second or not. We're picking.
Ooh, I like this map. Actually, I lied. I don't. I thought this was the other one. I thought this was the other one. Yes, that is exactly. I like Coliseum. I don't like this one. This one's not as good. It's okay. It's not that bad.
Real quick, since we're on the Overwatch stream, a huge shout out to the retirement home gang over there at Juicebox Hero.
Oh yeah.
Lane, Nelly.
Are they doing something right now?
Skyblaze. They scrimmed a couple nights ago. I don't know what.
Oh,
they did.
really?
They were in a scrim. I was in the chat.
Okay.
Nelly said some questionable things, but besides that, shout out to the retirement home squad. Shout out
Is that
to
what they're
Ryan.
called?
I don't know. That's what it
Just
said
when you
in the
call-
tweet.
Oh, okay.
Sam's tweet, as he was streaming it, was just retirement home scrim. Or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. Shout out those guys.
Yeah, shout out them.
No shout outs though to Starkey. That guy sucks. Anyway,
Jason and Emily and we went to a punk show and we saw Starkey there. like a month ago.
yeah, he needs to be working on the Overwatch skills. He's looking rough out
We were like, oh my god, Starkey, Overwatch.
there. Starkey. So let's see how USM does. Already on that.
I'm excited.
Still is.
There's only one way this needs to go.
And it has to go the way it has to. Let's see how they do on push. Something we haven't seen much of
No.
from this team
We don't normally play push.
ever. Right?
Ever.
It's a map 4. We never go to a map 4. It's always best of 3. So
I'm excited.
I don't know how they're gonna play on this. Never seen it before. So hope for the best. I guess.
Never seen them play push or never seen this map.
Never seen them play this map. I know
Okay.
last semester I saw, or even like earlier this semester before the rulebook changed to Flashpoint instead of push. I know I saw USM like the main roster playing this map. So we're sticking.
I think Sigma is just a good pick. They need to stay on what's working, and this is working.
Do you want a bandage? Do you want a bandage? Do you want a bandage?
They sound like they're having a lot more fun now. It didn't sound like they were having fun the first 2 games, and I think they honestly do better when they're like,
Just yelling at each other.
yeah, just yelling at each other and cracking jokes is really when they are doing better. What?
He's back on it.
Yeah.
So let's see how this is going to go. Put the headset on.
Okay.
The barrier appears.
Have fun with that.
Unsuccessful.
That Widow is scary. Like, look at her up there. The rock. That rock almost hit her.
So that's a great
great wall.
The Diva should fall here. But in
There
the
she
backside will be the Bastion.
Kai's gonna get 2 though.
I mean, like, we already knew he was going to be beating up a lot here. Not Kiriko, sorry, Sigma. will fall.
No.
And now USM not going to get any push off that, but has to play into now Cobber's I think they'll probably get about 20-ish meters. No, they'll only stick maybe about 20-ish. Yeah. So USM now needing to retake this robot.
You're popular.
And what's going on over here? Everybody wants to talk to me or something.
I want to see a rock hit this Bastion in the face. Or Widow. Throw a rock at this Widow. He needs to just put a shield on the Widow, just like right up in her face.
That's a great rock onto the Diva. But nothing.
Oh, there she goes.
Nice shot. The Widow getting out Widow there.
No, his shield went right past him.
Not too far. The Diva causing a lot of damage in the back line now. USM need to find this kill. Devastate will fall. Diva has to go, guys.
Oh, but she popped an ult. No.
I thought Dakota.
Did he forget about the ult?
No, I think he thought he was also behind the wall.
Oh, okay.
So now USM are gonna have to back up here, and 62%.
It's looking not so good right now.
Guys, I don't know if you need to switch to a Rhine comp. You get super in their face. I don't know what you need to do, but you gotta do something.
Ryan might be a good pick.
Something's not working. The Bastion ult will come out. Trying to target that back line. It's possible.
Oh. They just needed something against this Widow. I feel like the Widow is the only one that's doing anything.
3, and then the 4th will fall. The 5th gonna fall as well.
No.
USM losing in full right now. Hey, you know what? Maybe the subs were right. My bad.
Yeah.
Switching off to the Diva. Looking for a little bit of a Diva Mira here.
Not much left for them to go, though.
That's how we're gonna get rid of the fucking Widow. I have to die.
Seems like that's the only thing that they can do for the Widow.
Maybe. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but here it is.
Oh, there's the Nano, though, that keeps him alive. Oh, Diva getting backed into the wall.
Ball, the Tsune Rush will come out, though. Dakota's going to have to lead for a little bit. Get caught off on the right side over here, trying to back up the Bastion. Has to dive
Okay.
the Widow.
They got 2 picks here.
This is really good. The Blizzard will get popped maybe a little early. There goes the Lucio ult getting popped as well.
I
Lucio
think
will fall.
the Blizzard wasn't too bad.
Blizzard wasn't bad. I take it back. My bad.
Guys, Aaron is so popular.
Really?
I think the Diva was a good pick.
Agreed.
I mean, he's right on that Widow. Can pop an ult here any second now.
Good possibility that he will. You know, trying to find an opportunity. That the wall is gonna kind of mess him up a little bit there. Get the wall on the wrong side of it.
Oh no.
That will be fall. No, but Devastate will.
Devastate will.
Has to find it. Likes Tempest falling as well. Oh my
No.
god. This is absolutely insane. Spellscope's gonna fall. Far side. We'll pop the ultimate just cause. Yeah.
No,
Get the back
why?
and fall as fast as possible. You have to live for your team. He's gonna try to
I don't know. I think it would have been better if he saved it.
Maybe. Decision's already been made. USM
That's true.
getting pushed to the absolute maximum here. Oh no.
It's not looking good for USM.
Just not enough practice on push. Just gotta hold it out.
Oh, that was
Devastating
nasty
as
from the
well.
Bastion. Here comes the Nano.
Nano will come out.
Spellscope's able
Spellscope
to
will
get the
fall.
Bastion.
Trying to keep Seeking Peeking alive. It's gonna be hard. He'll fall as well, just trying to stay.
He's about to have Blizzard, though. He just needs to pop that Blizzard right now.
There you go.
There
Hey,
it goes.
that Blizzard will be popped. It's a bit of time to get back. Yuriko's gonna try to fall. Just needs to take her down, but he
Ooh,
will. Dakota and Devastate both fighting theirs.
that Blizzard was so
No,
clutch.
that Blizzard was actually
It
so
was so clutch.
Shout out Seeking, bro. That
How
Blizzard-
does that Widow get away
Clutch.
like that?
that will keep him alive for a little bit longer.
Yeah,
On
look
the
at that.
edge now. USM cannot afford to lose. Fight.
Yeah, they've staggered the Widow.
Here we go, USM.
They just
have
need to take it to the end right now.
You have to take this.
They have 4 minutes. It's definitely doable.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just going to be really hard.
So very hard. Here goes the ultimate trades from the Bastions, but Devastate will fall. here.
Ooh, taking the diva out of mech already.
But it will pop the ultimate on her. Let's try to find the widow here, just missing ever so slightly.
He needs to get his ult, just pop it right here. Right here, pop the ult. Come on.
She will pop the ultimate. Maybe finding
Yes,
Lucio
get
in
the
the
get
process.
Kai. I think that's a really good
Get the
pick.
loot. We'll find loose, and then he'll get the back. USM playing a million times better than they were moments ago.
You know, if it's gonna be a solo ult, might as well take out the best player, right?
That's so true. Now USM pushing this bot back to the other side. Still has taken almost negative space.
Ooh. Take out that Bastion
And
and
now
get out.
USM find their first bit of space here, Kingsley.
I really think the key is to just keep Kai out of the game.
Honestly, yeah.
Because once they do that, like, they're golden.
Kai, you're cold, bro. I think you're gonna watch this back. Kai, you're cold. You are clean, bro. Sorry, I'm copying. her
Yep,
voice.
there he goes.
And there goes Seek and Beacon as well. Head straight off the shoulders as Kai will find that pick.
And
it will find
another
Spell
one,
Smith
Spell
as well.
Smith.
That's it. These are some impressive snipes. I'll give it to them.
They
Devastate
need to
will
just,
fall.
they need to just
Stagger.
reset. They
Now
need to
USM
just reset.
to back up. Looking for the widow. Needs her to fall.
No.
Pretty much everything to keep
No.
the widow alive. Dakota trying to stay alive, but won't be able to. And now USM. And
In a really tough spot right here.
like they had like, you gotta take. This
But look
first-
at Blizzard. Blizzard's about to be up. That could be another
will
clutch.
be up. Yes, it will. Let's see how it goes. USM. That was what HP.
Mm-hmm.
The fight even starts.
They should just throw Blizzard right now, honestly.
Anything.
Just throw Blizzard right now.
The wall's fine as well.
Throw the Blizzard.
There's a blizzard, but as soon as they rush through it, will they get stopped? The beat will come out. Cop will find Lex. USM, don't C9 this, please.
No.
It will be contested. but
Nothing
ever
they
so
can do.
slightly,
Nothing they can
and
do
nothing
there.
you can do. USM
Has lost.
to fall in a 3-1 fashion.
Yeah. At least they won one game. For winter dinner. Here comes Kai.
Kai, the star player of tonight.
The Destroyer.
This guy is just clean.
Ooh.
Always finds the head.
Look at that.
Wow.
Head before you even see it.
Can we give this guy a scholarship? Anyway, USM to fall in the divisional championship.
And that's
A
gonna be it.
heartbreaker. But like I said, this is the last stream of the semester until the second stream over Christmas break. USM is out of here.
That's all for tonight.
And that's all until League of Legends comes back, because I think that is the last
I miss
team
League
we
of
have left.
Legends.
I think it's the last team we have left standing.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Sweet.
So yeah, Miss Kingsley, a hard night. Hard night to watch. A good try, but it wasn't enough. USM falling 3-1 to Cobber.
A little sad
Going
about it.
up into their next games. Good luck to all of you guys. Kai, you were an absolute demon. Nice job.
For real.
And that is officially it from us, Kingsley. Last stream on the semester. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks, though. And I guess there's only one last thing to say.
Southern Miss to the top.
Bye, guys.
Let's go.